is Simside. If you're new, welcome back. If you are coming back, today we are doing a cast reno for the BFFs. Now, I don't really play with them, and I did have to change some of Travis's features because I didn't like how some of them look, like his eyebrow shape and his eye shape. They were really like throwing me off. So, yeah. But and Summer has huge eyes, so I think I had to change something with those as well, but I didn't have to change too much, luckily. I did have to change a few things though. It was really hard for me because I really don't do I don't really like recreating male Sims. So it was kind of hard for me to figure out like what hair I should give him and everything like that, but I did really enjoy doing a cast reno for them. Um, I don't usually play with this household, but things change. And apparently, in their bio, it says that like Summer and Liberty both have a thing for Travis. So the idea is that you have to see which one of them ends up with him if you play with them. Me personally, I don't usually play with them, but the few times that I attempted to, I do a random spin to choose sexualities, like, randomly. Liberty always ended up gay, so I always had this story that Liberty was actually into Summer, but because she knew that Summer wasn't really into girls, tried to play into being into Travis so that she didn't like make Summer uncomfortable or like really show that she was interested in her. So, I mean, that's just one idea of a way to play with them if you ever want to. But me personally, that's how I play with them when I attempted to play Willow, like the whole of Willow Creek rotationally. Like, I tried to do what Ocean Sims did and play all of Willow Creek rotationally. Like, I did it in my own personal times, like before I started doing YouTube. But I really wasn't, you know, I would start and then, they would like start having families and whatever, so they would all have to move separately. So I used to have to do that sort of thing. But yeah, personally, it was okay. It was interesting. Honestly, I might do that again, just play them rotationally. We'll play them all in a house together, and then once they all, spread their wings and find other people, they'll move different houses and they'll do their own thing. And I'll just play with them rotationally for a while. But yeah, I always end up moving Liberty to Mount Komorebi because of her obviously Asian heritage, and I kind of like giving her the thought, like the backstory that she's originally from Mount Komorebi, but she moved to Willow Creek for better opportunities. But then once she realized like she really wasn't feeling living there anymore, she moved back with her mom. And because she was either always like a lesbian or she was always asexual, so she never really ended up with a partner, so she just went back lived with her mom. And then in one playthrough she ended up having her kids on her own via surrogate, and her mom just raised her kids together until her mom died. But yeah, that's just one interesting way to play it. When I have like the regular game on and it's just playing, they do Liberty, like, no, not Liberty, but Travis and Summer usually end up together, so that's always interesting to watch from afar. But yeah, that's just something, a few story ideas to throw out for you guys, but or you all. But yeah, this house code can be interesting if you play it correctly, but that can be said for everybody. I know eventually I'll have to get to the Spencer Kim Lewis family, and I do not envy doing them because not them having so many Sims in the household isn't the problem. I did attempt to play with the Spencer Kim Lewis household once, but it just wasn't all that interesting. I don't really enjoy playing with elders. I find it really difficult to play with them, which is why I rarely get to the elder life stage in my playthroughs, like my personal saves. Like once my Sims really start aging, I'm like, okay, I'm done. Let's start over. So I think playing rotationally like gives me the outlet to do things that I don't really get to, which is great, for me. But yeah, so like obviously I'm redoing everything for them. Their entire first outfit. I don't do the whole like all of the outfits because I feel like that gets too tedious and boring after a while, but yeah, there it is. And I have absolutely nothing else to say other than that. It's my birthday, so and I'm not doing anything because, stuff sucks. But I am excited about going watching Avatar Fire and Ash next week. I'm going to theaters to see it. I'm going by myself and I don't really care. I don't really want to go with anybody else. So there's that's good. And yeah, if you like those movies, I do. They said that if this movie does well, which it will, because they're really riding the last two movies on this one, it's gonna do well. But both first and second films did pretty well. It's gonna do well. So I don't know why they're saying that. Like, are they threatening freaking audiences? Like, this has to do well or else. But to get off of a weird tangent that has nothing to do with anything, and, but yeah. Mm. Obviously, I'm getting through summer right now. I just got through Travis and Liberty. I had a really hard time dressing Travis because I kind of want to keep their outfits in the same categories as much as possible because I don't want to change them too much. I just kind of want to give them updated looks based off of what they were already had. It just like updated with CC and stuff like that, but that's kind of hard because I'm trying to like I'm trying to like play into what they already have. Like Summer had heavy makeup already, but I don't know if I imagine her having super heavy makeup. And I don't like how super heavy makeup looks anyways, but yeah. Hopefully I did pretty I feel like I did pretty okay. And this is not only the second household that I've updated, so I'm going back to add more skin details to Travis here because I didn't give like I really didn't pay as much attention to him as the girls because I don't really like playing. I don't really like decorating male Sims. I just find them so boring. But I gave him a bit more, to even it out. To be fair, I gave him a sweater because he's a geek. I assumed that that's what he would like, but maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, I'm edging towards the end of the video. So if you like this video, please like this video, subscribe, share, do all of those wonderful things. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye now.